This is Awkward Occurrence or Awkward Entertainment. So, today's hot topic is going to be real quick. Photos of Gannon appearing in the bed sleep have surfaced some way, somehow, out of Letecia's phone. I don't know who has Letecia Stauch's phone, but they're releasing pictures out of it. Also, pictures of Gannon have surfaced of Gannon in bed. A picture of the candle and the supposed candle wax on the floor has surfaced. One thing, the candle wax looks like doo-doo to me. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like feces, looks like boo-boo. It looks like somebody took boo-boo and drew an alligator. Or alligator, you know. Like, really. Really, I don't know how to explain that picture, just like everybody else don't know how to explain that picture. It doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like. The photo of Gannon in the bed, I know people are saying he looks like he's deceased. Others are saying he looks like he's asleep. That's not of importance. But let's get to this little snippet at the bottom. So you can read, it says anonymous message. This is from Plunder's description. Tisha did physically abuse Harley by whipping her with a belt until she bled. And Al had to throw Tisha off of Harley. Only ones who would know that is Letecia and Harley and Al. So for that information to come out, it either came through Al or came through Harley. Let's continue. And she tried to kill Lena. Now, Lena is the young girl pictured on the right-hand corner. So, Lena is in the middle. That's her biological mom and dad. Letecia tried to kill Lena by suffocating her, banging her head against the wall in November. And that's what the text message was about. So, whoever sent the text message, either Al or Harley, sent somebody a text message about Letecia attempting to kill the baby girl. So she attempted to bang Lena's head against the wall and suffocate her. Who would know that? Who would know that? Now, if this was Al releasing this, Al would have been called the police on Letecia. Like, if this happened and it was more than Letecia there, Letecia would have been went to jail for this. So was it Harley who's releasing all this speculation? And I ain't gonna say theories, I just say speculation. So is it Harley releasing all this? But you gotta believe she would have told Al, and Al would have got rid of Letecia. So, that's what's going around a rumor mill. That's the hot topic. If you want to find the pictures, you can find them at, I don't even know their name. You'll find it somewhere. It's going around. I know Team Phoenix is going to do a broadcast about it. And then I had to add, I do want to go look at the comments. What time? Okay, let's see if I can go to the comments right quick. And we'll talk more about this in the comment section. So, let's go over to, I guess we'll mess with them. Yes. So this is where you will find the photos on their broadcast. Oh, not for 1 minute do I believe Letecia tried to suffocate the baby girl and bang her head against the wall. Not for 1 minute. Who would know that? Who would know that? Only person would know that is Harley. That's the only person. And then Harley didn't report it to Al or nobody. And Lena didn't report it to nobody. Like, come on. And then then Letecia whooped Harley with a belt until Harley started bleeding. Come on now, come on now, come on now. That I don't believe either. But it's like these people are releasing their own business, like their own personal business. They're releasing. Who does that? And then of course it had to be somebody with Letecia's phone. I mean, Letecia's phone is supposed to be in lockup with her stuff. So how are y'all getting pictures of what's in Letecia's phone? Unless somebody at the police department went through the phone and sold the photos, which I don't think so. That would be illegal. Let's see. That's talking about the motion detector. I did a video on that. That's not irrelevant. She hit him with the Nintendo Switch. I just know it. Do you have evidence? You just know it? Like, are you a psychic talking to demons? There's no evidence she was abusive to anybody. Like Harley herself can't produce evidence. Letecia beat her. It's just words on words. He say, she say. It's a he say, she say. And there's just a lot of what people think happened. Not that they know what happened, what they think happened. And here's the thing with Nintendo Switch. You can trace a Nintendo Switch by every place Letecia drove by. You can go get the internet access of that place and look into who activated a Nintendo Switch on their Wi-Fi. So if Gannon had his Nintendo Switch with him, Nintendo Switch uses Wi-Fi. He may have connected it to a Wi-Fi in the area. So you can check all those internet connections and see if a Nintendo Switch had connected in those areas. It's more time consuming, but hey, that's all they got is time. That's all they had was time. All that searching they did. Right. So in a way, you can track down a Nintendo Switch by checking who had access to the internet in the areas. And this is really nothing. This is not evidence. I mean, the photo of him in bed, the photo of the candle would look like doo-doo. I mean, it doesn't prove anything. It really doesn't. I mean, to me, it's more gossip. It's more gossip. More gossip. That's all I gotta say about it. More gossip. What Team Finish sent me here. Plunder didn't send me here, so I watched Team Finish first. By the way, but I showed him. Yeah. You think you saw a shadow? She says she watched so many videos of Gannon, blah blah blah. It pointed out a shadow on a patch in the rear side, blah blah blah. Yeah, you think you saw a shadow? Thank you for defending Al and Landon. Yeah, whatever. Y'all still don't know who released the information. It's got to be Al or Harley. Now, who released the photos? Al or Harley? Or somebody at the police station or looking through the phone? Somebody sold the photos. Who told about Harley getting beat with a belt? Either Al or Harley. And who told about Lena getting her head beat against the wall and almost suffocated? Al or Harley. Now, how do you almost suffocate a baby? You can't almost suffocate a baby. You either suffocate the baby or you don't suffocate the baby. Like, was somebody watching Letecia suffocate the baby and then they said, no, hold on, don't do it? How does this work? How does that work? So if she wanted to suffocate the baby, she would have been suffocated that baby. That baby would have been dead if she wanted to kill that baby girl. You don't almost suffocate a baby and you have an eyewitness there. Like, who was the eyewitness? Was it Harley or Al? Was it all just rumors and gossip? I'm not watching a 3-hour live, huh? Now, what you do in 3 hours, I can do in like 20, 30 minutes. Well, you heard from one of the other channels. Well, you heard from this channel, or from Plunder channel. But let's read it. I heard she hit her own daughter Harley with the belt, and she choked Gannon's little sister. And how come Al left the kids with this Psycho Witch? How Al feel that his kids would be safe with this Psycho B? Yeah, It's not even 2 minutes and you sub, yeah. They're talking about the rats. I am a certified forensic. Yeah. I'm a certified forensic too. Yeah. Yeah, it must be Boo Boo then. I thought about that also. Anybody can post the photos. The photos belong to Letecia Stauch anyway. So anybody can post the photos, and that's not anybody's property on YouTube. It isn't. This isn't. They believe Gannon was in a truck. Sorry if I don't sound so enthusiastic, but this isn't. This isn't. This is doo doo. This whole thing is doo doo. It's pure gossip. Like, do y'all have the discovery yet? No discovery. Anything that relates to the trial? Like, any evidence? Okay, I don't see this as evidence or relating to the trial. I just, like, you're gonna show a picture of a candle with doo doo. Well, it's supposed to be the supposed carpet burn. You still got him saying I'm bleeding in the video. If you take that video as real, I'm bleeding at the end. If you take that part real, it sounds so mechanic, but activity, a little more constructive criticism. I'm so sick of the hour-long real thought that everyone doing 10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes is plenty. 10 minutes is plenty, and this is 3 hours and 24 minutes. Then maybe a discussion. It is plenty. But hey. Now, she doesn't recall anyone mentioning an explanation why there were 2 different male bloods, including Letecia's. Let's see. Now, why would there be someone there helping her? Now, your first thing is was someone there helping her? Could there have been someone there hurting her? Instead of helping her, how about hurting her? Like, okay. What excuse they got for that anyway? Or it could have been then. No, whatever. That is the lamest excuse. That house was built long before they got in there. You won't find no blood. You ain't gonna find no blood. Okay, next. The dogs, maybe, yeah. I'm not gonna read too many comments because this is boring. It really is boring. Yeah, they said nothing about his little sister getting in the truck. That don't even look like a little sister getting in the truck with a blue coat on. Like, I think she took the school bus, right? Or did Harley take her to school? What? Yeah, dogs do make a motion if there's no way to open the door. I mean, if you got to open the door with your hands, of course the dog can't get out. The dogs can't go from one place to another if the door's closed. So it depends. IMO, some more speculation. She beat Gannon Sunday and caused severe damage. No. That doesn't even follow what they believe at the sheriff's office. 6 days ago. Hold on. This wasn't 6 days ago. Oh, did they do this 6 days ago, y'all? It might have been 6 days ago. Let me see. Well, it was 6 days ago. Well, the reason nobody saw it is because, again, you got to name the video Letecia Stauch. Well, somehow this was 6 days ago. You also got to put Letecia Stauch in the title to get it on YouTube search engine. And then you got to check to see if it's on the search engine. If it's not, you got to re-upload it and do the same thing again until it's on the search engine. Because sometimes YouTube will not let your video show up on the search engine. And that's how I know when my videos aren't getting views. Like when I'm looking at a video in analytics in the first hour and I notice there's no views, it's because YouTube didn't put my video in the search engine. So I got to go back and repost the video to get it in the search engine. So there's ways to tell when YouTube is fucking with your channel. Alright, this is basically boring to me. It really is boring. Okay. And since none of y'all own the pictures, I can just use y'all video. That's Team Phoenix, but I can just use the pictures anyway. That's the candle. That's a black substance next to it. And this, I'm not seeing a carpet burn. Just not seeing a carpet burn. I don't know what to say. Police did find some carpet in the utility room that was torn up. Don't know if that piece of carpet had the burn on it, but I don't know what this is. You know, maybe it could pass as a burn, but I don't know what this is. It looks black. It looks black, I don't know. It looks black. Candle wax. Yeah, you still have to get that fixed anyway. Don't matter what the substance is, you still have to get some repair guys to come over and fix that. Right. Or just buy new carpet and do it yourself. Can we find a photo of him in the bed anywhere? And this is just irrelevant. This is Gannon in the bed. And this is more irrelevant stuff. It's not very exciting, this stuff. Like, I'm more into evidence than gossip. Like, let me go back. So yeah, but I prefer looking at like affidavits and discoveries and the things the detectives and the attorneys write. I'm more into looking at that stuff. Talking about her in Alaska, that's not interesting. Talking about if she may have beat Lena or Harley is not interesting. Unless it's coming from the cow's mouth. Like, unless Harley is saying it herself. Or unless Lena, the little girl, is saying it herself on camera. Like, I don't take it serious. I don't take it to be real. This I don't take serious. I don't take it to be real. I don't take it to be true. You gotta hear it from the cow's mouth, the horse's mouth. What else? That's really about it. That's really about it. This is what's about it. Yeah, that's how boring it is, y'all. There's more important things going on. So once again, let's read this again. Someone sent an anonymous message. We don't know if it was Al or Harley. And Al would know or Harley would know. Tisha did physically abuse Harley by whipping her. That means either Al or Harley told that. By whipping her with the belt until she bled, and Al had to throw Letecia off of Harley. And then one day in November, she was, I guess, alone with Lena, and she tried to suffocate Lena and bang her head against the wall. Who is in the house? The witness, Letecia Stauch, bang Lena Stauch head against the wall and suffocate her. Who was witness to that? And nobody removed the kids? And nobody told on her? I find that hard to believe. What's the text about? Yeah, there was more I wanted to add to this. So I'm just going to look at this message and let me see what I want to add to it. So until she bled, she must have hit her in the mouth with the belt. That's how I see it. You can't bleed from a belt unless you get hit in the mouth. Now, how would somebody know she tried to kill Lena by suffocating her and banging her head? I'm back to that point. Who knows that? Who knows that? Leave a comment below. Who you think would know Letecia tried to suffocate and bang Lena's head against the wall? Who would know that? It's all pure speculation and lies to me. It's a bunch of lies to me. We need Gannon Stauch autopsy to come out. I don't know if the Houghton Gannon Stauch autopsy, if they sealed it. The Sun, don't know about the Sun reporting false information. Again, his autopsy isn't out to clear up what Daily Mail said or the Sun. What else? That's about it. We're just waiting for the autopsy. And this has been Awkward Occurrence, Awkward Entertainment, and I will see you in the next video.
The rumors have gotten so bad. I pretty much have been told at least 10 different ways that these people have these conspiracy theories. I guess they watch a lot of law shows and maybe they have all these theories on how Gannon is dead. And that's what they're saying. So I'm like, why are you saying Gannon is dead? He is not dead. We are going to find Gannon. And that's the main goal that we all have. family has. Just because you haven't seen us, we had that same goal. We've been out searching. My aunt has been out searching. My family has been out searching. We all have been doing that together so that we could protect each other.
How does it feel when not only you have a lost child who you are in care of, but then people blaming you for that child not being there?
You know, I'm just ready for Gannon to come home. Most importantly...
And now somebody's trying to blame her, saying she took the baby girl's head, banged it against the wall, then tried to suffocate her. That's low. That's very low. This child doesn't look like she was abused a day in her life. Not abused the way they're saying in that message. You think if Letecia tried to kill her by suffocation, she would have went to jail. Here's the thing. You can't just suffocate a kid and not go to jail. That's the thing. That's the thing. So what was Letecia planning? If you believe this message, so what was Letecia planning that day? She planned on banging Lena's head against the wall, then suffocating her, then getting away with it? Is that the plan? No. That's not, no. What she was going to tell the police? She choked on a bone? How was she going to explain the trauma to her head if she did try to kill Lena? If she did kill Lena, how she was going to explain the trauma to her head? She fell down the steps? The basement steps or something? Well, I don't believe it to be true, Mr. Man, Burman, or Marissa Berman. And then her. Let's go over to the actress. Let's go over to the inspiring actor and inspiring model. Now, supposedly, I was gonna say, does she look like she was beat with a belt and started bleeding? Even though there's not a picture of the same day, but still. We got no Department of Social Services reports, no reports from no government officials that any of this went on. You got pure hearsay. You don't know who gave you the pictures of Gannon in the bed or of the candle. And you don't know who told you that somebody tried to suffocate the baby girl. You don't know who told you that Letecia beat Harley. Maybe Harley was out acting fast and Letecia got mad and beat her. Or Harley was being disrespectful and got their ass beat. So you just don't know.
For him to see his family. But second, I am going to be so ecstatic when I'm able to say to people that I hope they have a really sincere apology for all these theories that have came out online, for all the things they said that I have done or people have done. I just want everyone to know that.
Yeah, I really hope they have a sincere apology when that gavel comes down, when that jury comes back with a not guilty verdict. I really hope they do. This is ridiculous, y'all.
We're going to find Gannon, and I love him so much. I've helped taking care of him for so long.
Can you talk to me a little bit about him? I don't know him.
Gannon is so kind, and he loves to play video games. That's one of his favorite things. He loves Sonic and Mario, and, you know, he's always helpful, and he was always so helpful with the dogs around the house, and we have 2 little cute dogs, and he was always like a person I could say, Gannon, can you go do this? And he would do it right away. Sometimes with kids we have to remind them and things like that, and that's okay, but he was so sweet and able to help anyone. He could notice when you're sick and say, are you okay? And such a kind heart.
I know you just said that you can't say anything about the investigation, so you can just say so again if you can't answer this, but is there anything we can hear about the hike? Was there a hike? That just seems like rumors right now.
You know what? Could we bring my daughter up here? Because she can go and say that, you know.
Here comes her daughter, allegedly, that got beat with a belt. Maybe she got blood from the mouth. Or maybe she drew blood from the mouth because she beat her with a belt. So here comes the daughter. Here comes the actor. Here comes the model. Auto.
She came home from work after the hike, and she can verify that Gannon was at her home.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. She
All
doesn't
right, bring in the actor. Bring in the actor. Bring in the second actor. Dang.